Today the weather is quite nice. So, as I've been doing for the last week or two, I'm going to be using the Midget for my daily runner. Today's a bit different. I have a dentist appointment and I've got to be home early to get up to the new house. Carpet's been measured, so we figured I'd take you along for the ride. Now, my only concern about my first part of the journey, going to the dentist, is they have a rather, I think what they call in Formula 1 sausage curbs. Big speed bump across the road. I'm not sure. I've only ever been over speed bumps once in this. To be fair, they didn't touch. But they were, I think, a bit. They were the ones where you go up and then they're flat and then you come down. This one is just a sausage curb. So, bit of a drive to get there, about 10-15 minutes. And we'll try out these sausage curbs. If you see me wear my hat, this is my sun visor, because I don't have any sun visors. There's a lot of upsides and a lot of downsides to driving a classic car daily. Now, the downsides, I will be totally upfront. I know the downsides are a lot more than you would get in a modern car or even a classic car with a roof. But I'm going to start with the positive, actually. Good side to it. Everyone looks, it's really cool. Especially if you have one that sounds good, which I personally think that most classic cars do sound good. So it's a combination of the little pea shooter exhaust, which is kind of what I've tried to copy with this. Yeah, so let's start with this. I'm going to put two downsides on the cards straight away though. Number one, I must be about 22, quarter to 8 in the morning, and I am cold. And we're in May, so I wasn't expecting it to be hot, but I'm glad I put my hoodie on. Yeah, obviously that could be remedied if I hadn't removed the heater from the car, but, you know, needs must. Downside number two is, as you can see, I have my sun visor on. My sun visor is a little bit small. I could probably do with a baseball cap. Would make it a lot easier, hence my eyes probably look a bit angry, squinting at the moment. Still getting a bit of sunlight coming through up here. So, nearly there now. Just waiting for some traffic lights, there we go. And off. So fingers crossed. I'm not too worried about the floor out the sills. I'm more worried about the sun. Aluminium sun. I'm going to have to go really, really slow over the bumps, just in case. I think it'll be alright. I'd like to think it'll be alright. Let's see. It's been a while. It's been a few months since I've seen the speed bumps, so speed bump. I think it'll be alright. Please don't go horribly wrong. I think that's the exhaust. Ooh. Right, stop number one, dentist. That's the dentist sorted. So before I go to work, I am going to go and get some milk, because I believe we don't have any milk at work. Oh, we left the fan on, fuel pump on. Only issue I slightly have at the moment with the car, driving the car, is clutch cable stretched a bit, so biting point is on the floor. Annoyingly now we've got to renegotiate that speed bump. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it was the exhaust scraping. Not entirely convinced, but yeah, pretty sure. Definitely gonna need my sun visor. There we go. If anyone is in the Sussex area, a bit nervous about dentists, I highly recommend Dental Barn, which is here in just scraped. It's here in Berwick, or just past Berwick. It's actually in Dicker. Yeah, lovely bunch of people, and yeah, my hectic schedule with work, there's never too much trouble to move an appointment. Right, now I've got to do dual carriageway, which isn't actually too big a problem with the MG. Tesco's. Having just spent the last 10 minutes about 70 miles an hour, and she cruises. But my head is cold. Even with my hat on, my head is cold. Small price worth paying. Right, I am going to have to hide the cameras away because we are coming up to Tesco's. So, I'll see you on the other side. Okay, we safely made it in and out of Tesco's. I ended up taking the cameras with me because, like I said, it is Tesco. It's busy. Normally I don't get here till like 6 o'clock when they open. Yeah, I never realised it got as busy as this. So next stop, work. Oh, she had a bit of a workout today. I actually think this is probably the most miles she's done. Will be the most miles she's done in a day, probably since I've owned her. I don't know actually. Now before the K series conversion, we did go to the Helling Light Festival of Transport with her with the original engine that was leaking all fluids, and I had less and less confidence in her the closer I got to home, because she hadn't driven more than about 5 or 6 miles without breaking down. See you tomorrow. Right, half day of work done. Next stop, home, well, the house, new house, and the carpet's measured, then I will probably need some fuel, and that will be my day using the Midget as a daily runner. Right, that's the house sorted. Next step I have then is the petrol station, fill up the fuel, and then home, and that is my day done. that is my day using the MG as, well, as a daily runner. I have done for the last week actually. Do make sure you like the video if you've stayed to the end, and consider subscribing. It does help us small YouTubers, and hopefully you will see me in another video.